Hello friends, today we will be making this beautiful looking gold mandala on blue background. It is very easy to make and I am going to help you at every step. For this painting, we will be needing a square canvas board of 8 by 8 inches size, a few acrylic colors, probably darker shades. I have taken blue and purple shades and a sponge. First, we will start with applying ultramarine blue to the center of the canvas, and then using the sponge we will dab the paint and spread it around the canvas. It doesn't have to be perfect. We are just trying to mix different shades of blue and then spread them. You can take the color of your choice and then spread it in a random motion. Make sure you turn the sponge when you choose a new color, because you don't want to spread the same color again and again on the canvas. So here I am continuously adding different shades and trying to mix them with the help of a sponge. It doesn't have to be even. We are just trying to randomly place some colors. Keep adding darker and lighter shades until you feel satisfied with the background color that we have achieved. Make sure that you also paint on the sides of the canvas, and here we are ready with our base. We should let it dry for some time so that we can start making our base lines for the mandala. Once our base color have dried, we will start drawing grid lines. Here I am using a large scale and a slate pencil. It's just like a chalk and it's very easy to remove after you have completed the painting. I have drawn two cross grid lines and a slanting grid line from the center, and now a standing grid line from the center. I am marking the center with a microfine liner waterproof pigment ink pen. I will be using the same pen to draw the mandala for my entire artwork. This fine liner is a waterproof marker pen, so make sure you use it only in the areas which you are going to paint with the golden color. Do not use it to mark your grid lines, because we will not be able to remove the black marker markings later on. I will be drawing two circles with the marker over here. First is a half a centimeter radius and the other circle is of 2 centimeter radius. Now, using the slate pencil, I have drawn a few more grid lines and circles of radius 3.5 centimeter, 4.5 centimeter, 6.5 centimeter and 9.5 centimeter. Using the marker, I am drawing mandala petals in the smaller circle. You can draw any design of your choice. I will be painting over these black lines. Try not to make any mistakes while drawing the mandala with the marker. Now I am drawing larger petals between the two previous petals with the same marker. I have changed the shape of my third and fourth round of petals. Ideally, while drawing a mandala, when you move from inner layers to the outer layer, you should increase the size of the petals so that it looks like a flower. Our basic mandala is complete. Now we will be adding fine details to this mandala using the same black marker pen. I am adding small petals in the very center of the mandala. Now adding more details to the mandala to make it look more intricate. To the outermost petal, I am dividing it into two halves with the help of a scale, and between the outer petals I am drawing a small arc. We will do this for the entire mandala, and now our basic mandala design is complete. Now we will start painting the mandala with a very fine brush. I am using a 0 number brush, and the color that I am using is Camlin Fabrica metallic color. It is a gold color. With this 0 number brush, we will paint the entire mandala. Make sure that you paint exactly on the black marker lines, and no marker line should be left unpainted, otherwise it will look very shabby. You can do the same painting with silver or bronze metallic colors as well. You can also paint similar mandalas with cones having acrylic colors or 3D liners, which are readily available in the market. If you want to learn how to make cones for acrylic painting, you can follow the link on the top right corner. Now our outline for the mandala is complete, and now we will need to fill in the petals with various patterns. I drew some lines with the help of the marker, and now I am painting over the lines with the help of brush and our gold acrylic color. You can use vertical lines, horizontal lines, checkered pattern, or slanting lines to fill in the petals. Our line work is complete, so let's quickly move on to some dotting. I am making petal shapes with the help of dotting tools. I have placed dots, and now I am dragging the color with the help of a needle. I am using dotting tools for this part. You could use the back side of a brush or a toothpick or some needles for the dotting work. To learn more about alternative dotting tools, you can click on the link on the top right corner. These dots are called as walking dots. These dots are placed in a way that they are reducing in their size. We will place some more walking dots on the outermost layer of petals and on the innermost petals of the flower formation in the center. And our beautiful magical golden mandala is complete. What do you think about this video, my dear friends? Please do write to me in the comment sections below, and also please do subscribe to my channel. I love making videos for you all, so please do show some love by subscribing back to my channel. Till then, take care, stay safe, bye for now.